Hey YouTube, it is mid-November 2017, and these are my Enlans and my Sanrenmu knives. Chinese companies, cheaper steel, but not necessarily bad quality. We'll start down here with the Enlan Elo4. This is all these have all the Enlans have 8 CR13 MOV steel. This one is a drop point with a hollow grind. It's about $12. Not bad. The axis lock here sticks quite a bit, but I could probably take it apart and fix that. But not a bad knife, especially for 12 bucks. Next one, let's do the Elo4. Same steel. Drop point, flat ground. This axis lock's pretty decent, actually. This is a good flipper. G10. That's about 19 bucks. That's probably the most expensive knife on the table. Next up, the Elo4 GN. Again, the 8 CR13 MOV. Flipper. Drop point, flat ground. About 12 bucks. Not the best flipper, but again, that price. Good ergos. Not a bad little knife. Next up is the Elo5. Same steel. Clip point. Flat ground. Don't really know how much this one costs, but this is a cool little knife. It's got actually pretty decent ergos. Liner lock, good, well, decent blade centering, but not a bad knife. And then the MO27 clip point, flat ground. This is about $8 knife for 8 bucks. I mean, the quality on these compared to like Ozark Trail or something, these are way better. Now, one thing on these prices, this is all the prices from GearBest, which these actually ship from China. I don't know where Amazon's getting theirs, but their prices are more expensive on Amazon. But you know, again, not a bad little knife. And then I threw this one in. This is a Horn's. It's the same steel, the 8 CR13 MOV. This is the CK6013 clip point, hollow ground. This is a $7 knife. Liner lock, dual thumb studs. Not a bad knife at all. This would be a good little kit knife or EDC knife. It's fits well in the hand. Okay, now the Sanrenmus. We'll start with the locking ones, and probably the most popular Sanrenmu. This is the 7010. This is LUC-SA. As far as the steel on these goes, it's just called a stainless steel. It doesn't really get any more elaborate than that. Supposedly they have proprietary heat treat or something. I don't know if it's proprietary. To be honest, it is China we're talking about. Apparently these are made in the same factory as the Chinese Spydercos. So, and this knife is the Sebenza killer. I own a Sebenza. This is nowhere near as nice as that, but it is a great little knife for $7. It's frame lock. It's lightweight. It came really sharp. It flips great, and again, a great little EDC knife. You know, for $7 especially. So next up is the 7063 AUC-L1. Again, same steel, that unnamed. It's kind of a drop point, hollow ground, $12 knife. It's got an axis lock, pretty smooth operating axis lock, actually. This knife I really like. It's just a hair small for me, but not a bad little EDC knife. Next up is the 7056 LUP-SK drop point hollow ground, $12 knife. Another flipper. Their flippers aren't really that great. You got to put a lot of wrist behind them to get them going. But you know, another frame lock. Blade centering's off, but you know, it's a $12 knife. So next up is the MC715. This is a $7 knife. Frame lock again. One-sided thumb stud. These aren't the, this isn't the smoothest knife I own by any means, but you know, again, not a bad knife for, what is this one? $7. The prices on these are just ridiculous. But again, when I ordered these, I had to wait like a month and a half to get them from China. This one is the 6044 LTC66. Tano with a flat grind. This is a good little companion knife or watch pocket knife. With a lanyard on it, you can actually get full grip on it, and just a good little task knife. That's a $7 knife. Next up is the 6040 ZB681. This is a $5 knife. I guess that's kind of a drop point. Hollow ground, $5 knife, lock back. Just a little keychain knife. It's got a decent lanyard hole on it, so you could hang it. You know, it's a 3-finger, but with a lanyard, you could get 4-finger grip on it. Those are the locking knives. Next up, we'll do the slip joints I have. Again, these are all Sanrenmu, and they're all that unnamed stainless steel. This is the 712 RUC LH drop point hollow ground, $8 knife. Actually, pretty decent walk and talk on this. It's got a clip, which is nice. The half stop is kind of at a weird angle. Not really a half stop. But actually, you know, for the money, this is a great little slip joint. Next up will be the 1078s. First up is the MUX-GUR clip point flat grind. Don't know how much these cost. These are actually flippers. These are UK knives, I'm guessing. Slip joints, but with flippers and thumb studs. Good 3.5-finger grip on it. I like the blade shape. The walk and talk isn't anything like that previous knife, but you know, it's got a little detent right there at the end. And you know, if this is all you can carry because of the laws, why not? And then the other 1078, this is the GKJ, just a different color scale on this one. And you know, these aren't the best flippers, but I know these were cheap. These were probably $10 at the most. Next up, the 7105 SUX PPH-T2. This one sticks quite a bit. It probably would improve if I broke it in better, but I don't really ever carry this one. So, again, I think this is a UK knife. Again, three finger. You're actually locked in pretty good, and you know, it's got good detent there at the end. So that's that one. That one's a $9 knife. And then the HO2 drop point hollow grind, $7 knife. This is actually called a ladies knife. I guess because it's light blue. I don't know. But this is actually one of my One of my favorite Sanrenmus. This is a great little knife. Again, with a decent walk and talk, but not at 90 degrees. That's bizarre to me. You know, it's just a cool little slip joint. And that steel's got to be equivalent to like a 440, I would guess. But it holds an edge pretty decently. And for the money, you really can't beat these. So, again, most of these will be on Amazon, or, you know, try out GearBest. They're fairly reliable if you're, you know, not spending a ton of money there. But anyways, thanks YouTube. If you like this video, subscribe, like the vid, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.